Ready, aim, fire.
Yo, Mormo here again, and in this video I'm going to explain the strategy behind downing the warrior fight on hard mode. Unlike the mage fight, the warrior fight involves a lot of moving. Now I'm not talking about moving every little bit to stay out of AoEs or to target adds, I'm talking about constantly moving almost 100 times. When forming your group down the warrior hard mode, make sure you bring players that have the following qualities. First, everyone must have raid awareness, meaning knowing when to beware, how to dodge mechanics, and knowing when to drop ultimates. Secondly, everyone must have enough skill to keep up a great DPS while moving. It's often very difficult to keep a proper attack rotation while also moving, so find players that can do both very well. And lastly, you need to find players who aren't willing to give up. This fight is very difficult, but in the end, extremely rewarding. With that out of the way, let's get to the strategy. First, the hard mode warrior fight is identical to the normal warrior fight, but the warrior now has over 1 million health and has 2 added mechanics. The first added mechanic is what is called Petrify. Petrify is when the warrior randomly selects one player in the raid to turn to stone. The player will then be given the option to break out of the stone, but be warned, anyone within a 5-meter radius around the player will automatically be killed when the player releases. The second added mechanic is Gargoyles. If you've downed normal Hel Ra, you know that gargoyles are no joke. The warrior spawns 2 gargoyles along with additional adds throughout the fight. If you do not DPS down the gargoyles immediately, it's almost certain that your raid will wipe. Now here's the secret to downing the hard mode warrior fight. You see those gargoyle statues around the map? As it turns out, if you line up the warrior's shield throw or jump mechanic on a gargoyle statue, he breaks them. Now why is this important, you ask? Well, it's important that the warrior break the gargoyle statue, because at 35% when the warrior reaches the burn phase, the remaining gargoyle statues turn to life and collapse on the raid. We're telling you now from experience that it is near impossible to make it through the burn phase when you have 10 gargoyles spawn at the same time.
Ready, aim, fire.
I would like to note that it is completely possible to have no gargoyles once you hit the burn phase. In fact, We Kill Bosses, a guild in the AD side, accomplished this while practicing this very strategy.
Ready, aim, fire.
After all the gargoyles are dead and you've reached the burn phase, just make sure to stay out of mechanics, heal when possible, and burn him down.
Ready, aim, fire.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more tips, tricks, tutorials, and naked runs in the future.